Have you noticed how some people barely post anything? No updates, no emotional captions, no explanations. You don't know what they're doing, who they're talking to, or what they're planning next. Their life feels invisible. And that silence, it's not random, it's intentional. In today's world, oversharing is normal. People document their pain, their wins, even their breakfast. So when someone chooses privacy, it feels strange, even suspicious. But psychology reveals something deeper. People who keep their life extremely private often operate with a different level of self-awareness, control, and emotional intelligence. Let's break down what's really happening inside their minds. Point 1. Privacy as control. For private people, information equals control. The less people know about their plans, emotions, or struggles, the less power others have over them. They don't explain themselves because they don't feel obligated to. They don't announce goals because they understand a key psychological truth. The moment people know your plans, they start projecting opinions, doubts, and expectations onto you. Privacy allows them to move freely without external pressure, judgment, or interference. Point 2. Emotional self-sufficiency. Highly private people process emotions internally. They don't post when they're hurt. They don't seek attention when they're struggling. They don't need public validation to feel okay. Psychologically, this reflects strong emotional independence. They feel deeply, sometimes more deeply than others, but they don't rely on the world to regulate their emotions for them. Their strength isn't loud. It's quiet and controlled. Point 3. Observers, not performers. Most people perform their lives. Private people study life. They watch how others react. They notice patterns in behavior. They remember who respects boundaries and who crosses them. Silence gives them space to think, and that space gives them clarity. That's why private people often move unexpectedly. They don't warn, they don't tease, they just act. Point 4. Past experience taught them. Extreme privacy is often learned. At some point, they trusted too easily. They shared too much with the wrong people. They exposed parts of themselves that were later used against them. So they adapted. Not because they became cold, but because they became wiser. Privacy turned into a form of emotional armor. Point 5. Quiet confidence. The biggest misunderstanding? Private people aren't hiding because they lack confidence. They're quiet because they don't need approval. They don't need witnesses to their progress. They don't need applause to keep going. Their confidence comes from knowing who they are, not from proving it to others. So, if someone keeps their life extremely private, don't assume they're lonely, insecure, or lost. Often, they're focused, observing carefully, building silently, and by the time the results appear, the work has already been done. If this psychology resonated with you, like the video, subscribe, and comment one word: private. Some minds don't need to be loud to be powerful.